Let's get this on recording. Stop recording? Did you just hit stop recording?
No, I hit start.
Okay.
That's fine.
I'm like, oops.
But neither of them know how to work a computer.
No, my grandma's dead. So
There you go.
she's already watching this.
Grandma!
Oh, Betty Gallagher.
So last time we played, it was still just the four of us, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
And you did a little library work and found a spell that you can't use yet.
Yeah.
But I still have to figure out how to put in your character sheet, but I will.
You've got time.
Yeah.
Terrence
You
Brown
went
likes
out
it.
to the bay and helped people fish to learn how to sail a boat, which helped a lot, I'm sure. You found a strange creature in a abandoned warehouse where people were meeting, and that turned into like weirdness. And yeah, that was pretty much most of last time, I think. Right?
Yeah, it was a lot of role playing.
Yeah, it was a lot of role playing. You guys did great.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, it's been about a week or so. You've been going back every day.
In the game.
Yeah, in the game, yeah.
As they come.
You've been learning how to sail, and you and Sonoki were thinking about gathering everybody up and going to the mines and see what the problem was.
Right.
That was the plan last time.
Get down for that.
Very local.
Yeah.
Cool.
So what you gonna do?
Oh, yeah, so we're just waking up at the house?
Yeah, we're waking up right now, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
you are. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. It's a new life.
What's that?
And I'm feeling fine.
Okay.
It's Josh Groban.
Is that Josh Groban?
Josh Groban.
Yeah, from 007 stuff.
Huh.
Anyways, so we wake up. I go to everyone.
What's that? Breakfast. I assume we're having breakfast.
Yeah. Nice cold breakfast since our
How's this
kitchen is not done yet.
You have a downstairs kitchen.
Oh, that's right, we do have it down. That's where we're living right now.
Uh-huh.
In the barracks.
Yeah, your house is coming along pretty well,
We're
actually.
like, cannot wait for this construction to be done.
We have the servants' quarters, and
Yeah, we're living next to the
Well, you were
servants.
talking about adding an extra, like,
they're having their
In-law?
own. Yeah, they're having a property.
and I wrote down their names, Sally, Taryn, and Ford. So there.
There you go.
And Hannah runs the what's it called in.
So I just approached the group.
The liquor goat.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't run the wicked goat. She runs
This
the
is the
sailing
other one.
because she has the lobster wine.
Yes, yes,
The
yes.
lobster.
It's an acquired taste.
I like this notebook.
Oh yeah. I got it from some schmuck.
I just approach the group and say, hey, we heard about the mines, about a week ago, and that they may need some help over there. And I think now may be a good time to see what's going on, since we'll have some free time.
Yeah. I mean, I'm down to go to the mines. I gonna play a little hooky from the library today. Library.
You could have,
I think I told them.
you could have told them,
Yeah,
that you need to
told
do
them that.
some
Like I have some personal matters to do with.
Yeah, it's not like you are required to be there.
Yeah.
It's not your job. It's like a job you do.
They just appreciate it a lot because you can speak things that they can't.
Confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So, after breakfast, let's start heading down.
Okay, back into town.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually surprised you guys have stayed here this long.
This is where our home is.
I know,
And our
but like
ship is.
we started like 5 years ago in Saltmarsh, and everybody couldn't wait to get out of that town.
Really? I like Saltmarsh. It's a great
Or not
town.
Saltmarsh, Sand something or other. Sandport. Sandpoint, yeah. Yeah. Everything happened there. Like everything bad happened.
Nothing bad's happened. Besides our almost death of ferrets.
Yeah.
Giant ferrets, to be fair.
It's still legal now.
So you headed to town?
Yep.
Okay. Where is her mining office?
Where are we heading to? Oh, we have to head to the mining office.
Yeah, there's a mining office in town, and you need to speak to Magistrad Copperlocks.
No. These aren't for you.
And that is number 5, which is actually quite on the other side of town. So you're coming from this way, and it's way over here. No.
Mining company headquarters. What's mentioned on that little.
So you're coming from here, and it's way over here.
Oh wow, there's no time.
Yeah, it is.
Can you take it Uber?
I mean, let's see. You will be going by your house on the way, so you could borrow the cart from the carpenters if you bring back supplies. They might need supplies. You could ask.
I asked if any of the construction supplies because we went to town and we're passing by
The carpenter's guild.
carpenters.
Yeah. You say, yeah, just stop in. They have a list of things that we'll probably need for the next few days. So if you want to pick them up now.
Grab the list.
Seems more like a certain number.
Well, good thing we won't have to do this ever again.
So we want to do renovations.
What do we need? A kitchen islands?
Maybe. I assume we already have a kitchen island.
Gotta
What
update
kind of
the
mansion
back.
doesn't have a kitchen island?
Update the backsplash.
You know what? We actually inherited a townhouse in one of the cities in our last game, and it didn't have a kitchen. It had a stable. I'm like, nope, renovate that. Outdoor kitchen so you don't heat up the house. It's fine. I don't care if it's raining.
That's a pretty epic asking the carpenters music. They're like, I need wood.
Where is it? It is on your way. It is literally on your way. So you can get it on the way there or the way back.
I mean, we don't know how long we're going to be in this
Yeah, I was
mines.
gonna say back because we're gonna be in the mines for a bit.
Well, the mines are. You have to go past your house.
Oh, there you go.
They're to the south.
Oh, no, we got
They're actually to the south a couple of days. Yeah, this is.
Well,
Oh, because it
Like
goes
this.
down like that.
Yeah,
Okay, got it.
what we could do, take the cart into town, send the cart back with someone,
We'll bring one of the servants
and then, yeah,
and just be like, yeah, go.
and then rent maybe some horses or something while we're there down there
Yeah.
in town. That makes sense, right? Everyone agree? Sounds good. Cool.
Oh, it's a while.
Yeah.
Oh, is this like a day track? Oh.
It's gonna take a little while.
Also,
Day track.
we need horses.
Higher
Nation
elevation
horses
too.
at our house.
What's up?
Some beasts of burden.
Yeah,
Round
so-
forest. That sounds fun.
Dangerous,
Yeah.
as usual.
Cool. So that's what we do. We take the cart into town,
Okay.
get it resupplied, find a place we can rent some horses.
Okay. Should get up in the morning doing this. It's gonna take you. Well, it's gonna take you a few hours, like 2-3 hours to get back into town.
Mm-hmm.
Get all the stuff. Talk to Menestrad. Are you going to see her first and then getting stuff?
Yes.
Okay. So you go and visit her, and she basically says, head out to the mines. Here's a token, and it's got a symbol on it that I don't need to describe because it's pointless. Says this will get you in. Let them know why you're there. They'll help you out when you get there as much as they can. Just remember, they're not fighters; they're miners. It's not their job to defeat monsters.
That's our job.
So yes, and that is what we were hiring you for.
Yep.
Just be careful. We don't know what's down there except something dangerous that keeps killing my miners and stealing my equipment.
So we're selling your equipment.
Well, I mean, the miners have the equipment.
Got it. Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Menestrad.
Oh ho.
DM question.
Yeah.
Did we get any role-playing XP last time?
I mean, I'll take like 300 XP.
How much?
300, yeah.
It's not nothing.
Right? Anything that gets us closer to 4.
Right?
Fun level. Like the
Drunk?
Yeah, it's actually kind of a great level. And I was looking over rogues, and I was like, why doesn't anybody want like at least just 2 levels in rogues? Because then you can do like all of those like disengage and hide and dash as your bonus action. Yeah. But anyway, so you ask about town, you ask around town. There aren't a lot of horses available. You could probably rent horses if you were going to bring them back. But it's a small town, it's not huge.
Yeah,
I got it. Thank you.
So you can rent horses probably like 4 horses for like, I don't know, 5 silver a day.
Okay.
Oh, that's fine. Right?
Yeah. Or even just like 2 horses in a cart. That'd be better. Right.
You could actually dumb it down and do a horse in a cart for maybe like 2 silvers a day,
Okay.
as long as you bring it back. Otherwise,
That's the plan.
you're
How much would it,
responsible
how
for it.
do it, is there a damage insurance?
In case you're
On
running
the
along
cart-
the way.
On the carts, I'm like, you know what? We do not have a good like reputation with like keeping things intact.
They've never heard of that, so they're like, bring it back. Just
Okay.
fucking bring it back.
Yay!
Next business venture. Insurance sales.
Right?
Air D&D.
Yo, listen to
And
this.
then insurance house. Yeah.
Just
Hear
in
me
case
out.
anything ever happens, you pay me.
You pay me,
So in case anything ever happens,
I will get you a new one.
probably.
But you have to pay me a monthly charge for this ability to get something back. God, I love we're inventing insurance.
So you're having this discussion on the way to the Carpenters Guild?
Yeah, we're having this kind of invention on the way back. I wish there was just like some way that we could like take a bundle of our money and just fold it, and it would collect a pot of it, because they're never gonna need it really like, you know, protected or like replace it every time, because like, you know, who's gonna get it is the people who are getting cards for like farming stuff, and there's like no like, and you like kind of hype up like, you know, goblins have been like ravaging this area by stacking cards. I would probably get the card insurance.
Yeah.
There's a tier system.
Now, not just we have the goblins here, but just in case a dragon ever comes by, that's a little extra.
Oh god, dragon insurance. I don't even want to get started.
Oh, there's tiers, all right. There's the Goblin tier. There's the Hobgoblin tier, and then there's the Ogre tier.
Well, the funny thing is the dragon insurance and the fire insurance are 2 different insurances.
Well, yeah, because you never know if it's a red
I don't
dragon
know if
or
it's
a
a red
green
dragon, it might
dragon
be
or
a
a blue
gold dragon, it
one.
might be like, I don't know. But I know fire burns.
Anyways, we're into the
It's a long time to think. Anyway, got this done. What's your name, Molly?
Come on, Sudoku, jot this down.
Here you go. So we get to the carpenter, we'll hand the list
Yep.
to the carpenters.
You just, yeah,
And
they-
they'd be like,
they fill up the cart for you.
sweet.
Say thank you very much. They didn't want to do it tomorrow morning anyway because, you know, they don't want to do it ever.
Yeah,
course.
yeah. We're doing your job for you. I just want my house done. I want to sleep in a bed.
And then you head back to your house.
Yeah.
It takes you a couple hours, as usual. Your house isn't close.
Have we spent up the day then?
Huh?
Have we spent up the day now? Like what time is it? Should we just head out tomorrow?
Yeah, so after you drop the stuff off, it's getting into like the evening, and it would be pretty dark by the time you got to the actual mines.
We'll wait.
Wait till tomorrow?
We'll stay at home.
Okay.
How long is the ride to the mines? Like
It's
5
only about
hours?
a half a day.
A half a day.
Yeah. Actually,
No, aren't you?
I take it back. No, it's only a couple hours because it's closer to your house than Saltmarsh is.
I mean, it's gonna be dark.
Huh.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's our house.
Yeah.
Oh. Yee. I know, she's so pretty.
Yeah, but it's gonna be dark if we get there. Probably closed.
Yeah, but like we can just. First off, we'll go into the mine. It's gonna be dark. Like,
I mean,
time of day doesn't matter when you go
I
underground.
understand that. I'm talking about like to get into the mine.
Yeah.
The workers probably won't be.
As you're actually coming back,
Mm.
you're noticing that there's like, you've seen it a couple of times. There's been a cart of dwarves coming back. It's never the same dwarves. It looks like they go out there, they stay for a few days, and then they come back, but they do it in shifts. So every day a new group goes out, and every day a different group comes back.
Can you guys sleep in the cart? Are you opposed to that? Because I can do like a 4-hour meditation. You guys sleep in the cart, and I can just like ride it down. So we're there bright and early.
You have been out all day, so
I think we should sleep.
Alright, well.
Stay home.
it's only going to take a couple hours to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're staying in barracks. Like barbarians. We might sleep
But sleeping in a cart.
Right?
We are basically sleeping in a cart. We're sleeping
He
in
is
the-
basically a barbarian.
I am basically
Literally a barbarian.
Hmm.
Sorry, I'm a pirate. Things.
Well, sorry, but
Oh, sorry,
Alright,
it's
fine.
a cart into
No,
the
no, it's
carriage.
fine. It's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine.
So we
Everything's
sleep- we
fine.
sleep at
Everything's
home.
fine. It's fine.
Okay,
wake up in the morning.
yeah, whatever. There's no hurry to get any of this stuff done.
No.
How much time do I? Oh, for spell duplication, it takes less time. Because I was gonna say while they're doing that, I can just like look up one.
While we're sleeping,
Yeah.
you have 4 hours to yourself.
No thanks.
Every morning, the furniture's rearranged just a little bit more.
It's like me being like, nah,
So bored!
so bored. Oh, evocation, cool. So if I'm attuned to evocation, it takes me 2 hours to do something, and half the gold.
I believe it takes half the time and half the gold.
Yeah.
Just depends on the level of the spell.
Oh, I was gonna do acid arrow.
Is that its first level? Second level spell, so it'll take, I think it said 2 hours, didn't it? Like an hour per level? Because you can't learn any more cantrips.
Yeah, I can't learn any cantrips. I can't learn any cantrips.
And then you spent the money on all the...
No, I have 70 gold, so I can like spend it on.
We have more gold too.
Yeah, but I have 70 of my spell money.
let me look up spells real quick and see. You had it last time.
Nah, I can't.
Sorry.
The worst.
The acid arrow would be nice to have for this.
My blood sugar was so good yesterday. I like bucketed myself to a piece of chocolate cake. It was so good.
Woo! What? Woo!
No, my sugars didn't go up that high though.
Yeah.
Afterwards,
Got
so
like a little sliver.
Custom spell.
You do like a whole chocolate cake.
you know, like that the little square that they have at Safeway that's like
Oh, the square
$2.99.
one?
Yeah, I did one of those.
Doesn't really say.
It does somewhere. I just don't know where it is. So let's just say it takes you an hour per level.
Okay, so I've got time.
Yes.
So I'm gonna.
Oh, and my doctor released me back to work.
Oh, good,
so
good, good.
I'll be at midnight sun on Friday.
Cool.
I will too.
Really, for who? Oh, that's right. Well, night. Yeah, okay. Whatever. In the back.
No.
Yeah,
Well, I
'cause
mean,
you
I
were
will
from-
be on back this week, but also I was up front for Folsom, so yeah.
Right?
Okay. Oh, good.
Did you learn it?
Yeah, I learned it. I just need to add it to my.
Okay. So you guys hop in the cart in the morning. Everybody's a little sleepy, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Quick breakfast. Blah, blah, blah. And, yeah, right? The thing's getting real rickety. Ooh. I lost the Allen wrench that tightens everything down, so I don't know. I can't tighten anything.
Or you're just getting chubby.
Oh, I looked at you like that.
Are you attacking a cat?
I will scratch your eyes out.
And you take a couple hours and you come across the mine. It's actually on the coast, which is a really weird place for a mine in general. It's not actually in a mountain. And I can't remember what the mine
Mines.
Yeah. But it's valuable enough that they've got a mine here. And you know, from the general consensus in going places around town and things like that, that mine-wise, a lot of people aren't happy about it because there is a town to the south, Seaton, that was actually, like, it wasn't destroyed, but imagine, like, hometown, everything's good, Main Street, blah, 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 and then somebody put in a strip mall
Nice.
and outlets.
Stranger Things 3.
Yeah, pretty much. So it's like everything kind of went to shit. The army moved in, taken all that stuff. Now, like, everything's dirty, everything's gross. It's just like it's packed, and nobody wants that at Saltmarsh.
Except for the people who own the mine.
Yeah, pretty much.
We'll get there. Small investments.
Right.
The big investments.
All right.
Turn into we pay people to go on adventures for us.
So you get there, and I actually made a map for this. You what? I know, but you can't see it yet.
That's what I was gonna say. Do we draw it?
Not yet. It's upside down now. There. So you get there, and there's dwarves milling about doing their job, and there's one dwarf kind of sitting off to the side, and he's got a bandage wrapped around his head. And everybody else is kind of glaring at him because he's not working, but kind of in a I understand because you're hurt kind of way.
Mhm.
But that just means more for us. Then yeah. So what do you do?
I go up to a dwarf, really, and ask where the foreman is.
Any dwarf, really?
Yeah.
Oh wow, all dwarves are the same to you.
I'm just saying I don't speak to just any dwarf that's nearby. I ask just where their foreman is.
And he says he's over there with the bandage on his head.
Oh.
Pretty good.
I go up to the foreman.
Where's Tanuki should I was like, do they does Tanuki have a cantrip for heal?
No, she does not. There's no healing cantrips.
Is it? She does not.
It's first level or higher.
The only cantrip is Sacred Flame.
And he looks up at you, and what do you want?
I have this token from
Amstrad?
Amstrad, and yeah, we're here to see if we can help.
Oh, you're getting those things out of the mines.
Hopefully, we have to
What
figure
are
out what.
those things?
We don't know.
Okay.
They just attack in the dark.
Okay.
And even though we've got dark vision, it's still really hard to see down there, especially around corners. So
Okay.
they just keep ambushing my men, and they keep disappearing. And we need someone to go down there and take care of it.
Is there a specific spot of the mine that they're in?
As a matter of fact, there is. And unfortunately, there's a lot of ore and stuff that we could get to if we could take care of this problem.
Oh, that's what we're here for.
All right.
Is it like a left, right, left situation?
How
Or
about I have somebody take you down
I
there?
would
that-
love to
that
have.
works.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Because you'll get lost in the
I'd
mines
probably
if you
forget,
don't.
Yeah.
And he whistles, and a younger dwarf walks over. His beard's only like this long instead of this long. He's got like a big mustache, though. He's trying to compensate. Yeah. And he looks at you, and then he looks back at the foreman, and they kind of have a quick discussion. They start arguing. And the older dwarf kind of stomps his foot and does the dad pose, and the other one just kind of like, the teenager pose.
Mm-hmm.
And he walks over, come with me, and
Okay.
leads you into the mine.
Cool. As soon as we start getting into the mine, I'm gonna cast dancing lights.
Okay. He's got an actual, like, he can see in the dark, so he doesn't really need it, but he's got like a hood lantern.
Mine.
Yeah.
You can't see in the dark. Though.
I can't see in the dark.
You can't see in the dark. That's what like I'm just putting dancing.
I don't
lights
think
out
Sonoki can
there.
either,
Nobody
can
can see
she?
in the dark.
No.
No, it's dark.
No, she has dark vision.
Okay.
The dancing on the street.
Yeah, I agree.
One of
Because
them's
plus,
good.
like, they said like we don't see
Even though
them
we have
coming.
dark vision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or do
Yeah.
I?
So he leads you through a maze of tunnels. It's gonna be like really hard to get out.
Without it. Oh! while we're going, what he's doing, I use prestidigitation to put a small marking of an arrow where we're going. If we go around the corner or something like that, so we can try to find ourselves.
She is thinking ahead.
Right? Okay. And he leads you to a larger cavern. It's mined, obviously. There are some support beams over the ceiling and stuff. It's not super high, but then he leads you over to like this weird hole in the side of the cavern, and it's not really dug out. It looks like it's been like pushed out, not exploded, but pushed out of. And he kind of points to it and doesn't get close to it at all, and says that's where they are.
Down this hall.
Down that hole.
The hole, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we sent people in, and they don't come out.
Alright. Thank you.
Down the hole.
Sunoki.
It's not like a hole in the ground. It's like a hole in the wall that leads down.
Is it big enough for us?
Oh yeah.
Sunoki
Because you're
also.
so-
It's probably about a 10-foot.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I'm like, because you're so big and
diameter?
this is a dwarf hole. Like,
Yeah.
it looks like there's been like natural caves carved on the other side, and it just kind of came out here.
alright.
Sunoki also casts light on my axe.
Okay. How long does that last? An hour?
1 hour. And it is a cantrip.
Very helpful cantrip.
Cantress, man. Really good at, like,
Let people see
Making
it coming.
Yeah. And marking where we're going.
Yeah. So you follow the tunnel down. Are you just walking down, or you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course I am.
You follow the tunnel down. It winds like crazy. If you
splits? Or is it
no, it's like
winding?
windy. Yeah, but it is always going downwards. Like whoever dug this out wasn't really good on straight lines. Also, easier not to be followed if it's windy. But you get about 20 minutes into it, and you come to an opening at the end. You turn a left, and then there's a right-hand corner, and it looks like there's not a hallway on the other side.
Which is like, so we turn to this opening.
So you turn this way,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's a curve here, but it doesn't look like the tunnel continues. It looks like it's open
Okay.
on the other side from where you're
So it
seeing
looks like,
right now.
like an opening.
Yeah.
Like what it could be. Okay. I go.
I send one of the dancing lights in.
Send one of the dancing lights in. You can't really see in there because you're like still in the corner. Do you want to get closer?
I want to peek around the corner, but I don't want to get full body out. Like,
Just a quick
you're
look.
in front of me.
I'm gonna take a
like,
quick look around the
peeking,
corner.
be like, peeky peek.
Okay.
Stick my head out.
Okay.
Scooby-Doo style, we're on top of each other.
Right.
Around the corner.
Disney school, Disney acting school.
Disney acting school. Be really aggressive, and everyone has to be louder than the other person's mind.
So you look at it. It's a larger cave. It's rough hewn. It's not mined. It just looks like a natural cave. There is rubble on the floor where you are. It looks like somebody has gone from that cave and dug this tunnel. So that was not part of the original structure. You're looking around to perception.
It was on natural 20, and it was like, 2. So 5.
It's a cave.
Great.
It's a cave with a light in the middle. Because you put it there.
I did put it there.
Cool. Want to go in?
Did you want to
Yeah,
do a
you
perception?
wanna do perception? I was like, you want to look? Ooh, not much better.
8.
No, it's a cave with a light in the middle. Yeah. It's a pretty big cave, as a matter of fact.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, we gotta get ahead of it anyway.
I 100% believe in your ability to walk into this cave.
Okay. I mean, it's not like we can be sneaky. We have black light.
No, it's fine. It's
I know.
I
I'm
believe
okay.
in
I'm walking
your
into the
ability
cave.
to walk in the
You walk into the cave.
Yes.
Okay.
I sit back and watch and walk into the
Okay.
like, you do that.
Okay. Yeah, as you do, 2 large shadows move out of the corners and attempt to attack you. So go ahead and roll initiative.
Everyone.
Everyone.
Surprise, surprise.
Okay, so let's do Chrysler.
Come on, open up, open up. Next,
11.
Sanoki,
18.
Phoebe.
18.
Who has the better dex?
Plus 2. Yeah.
13.
Yeah. Sanoki.
Okay, and Zell.
20.
Nice. You guys did real good.
Yeah, well, let's see how the rest of the rules do. So, it's great that I go first, but if I don't hit anyone, it doesn't matter.
Natural 1. Now the music's perfect. Cave music.
How big is this? So you were here. She's peeking around the corner. Where are you guys? Sanoki's probably right over here
there,
too.
Yeah.
You're in the back. Okay. There we go.
Spooky.
It's pretty crazy. But the funny part, if you want to laugh at them, the back of him looks like a penis with balls. Penis with balls!
Yeah, you can see
I
it.
never would have guessed something so phallic.
I also wouldn't have guessed water creatures.
Oh, right, me too.
I guess we're by the ocean.
Where we are.
So, Zell, you go first.
I rage
Nice.
and charge towards the nearest one, which they're equal distance. So
Yes.
I'm gonna go this way
Okay.
and attack with my great sword. Great axe. I apologize.
Great axe.
Mediocre.
Oh, for a
axe,
natural
good
20.
jump. Ooh,
Nice.
Nice.
That is pretty nice.
Nat 20.
Really? Roll a little bit more.
Wow. Wow.
For 7 points of damage.
Plus the rage damage.
There's no rage damage.
There is. You get a plus 2.
Oh, plus 2. 8, 9.
9, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, if I rolled a 3 and a 2 on
Oh my god, really?
D12s?
Yeah, on D12.
D12s, and you got 7.
9.
9. 2.
Okay, yeah, it didn't hurt that much, but
It's
you did at
something.
least hit it. You're only level 3. What do you want?
To not roll a 3 and a 2 on my
Sanoki.
damage. Like, imagine if I roll. Oh, that's me.
Yeah, you're going right after yourself.
Okay, that's easy.
What are you doing?
I'm using. Hold me. We are doing Sacred Flame
Okay. On.
the same one.
Okay.
So a dex save of 13.
Okay. Does not make it.
The target 1d8. Four.
For 4 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
As you see a bright light shoot down from the ceiling from nowhere! And just boosh! Right in front of it. Or right on it. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does some.
And it's radiating.
Right?
Oh! God damn it. I fucked up. I didn't. I fucked that one up. It's fine. That was my fault. I didn't use Divine Fury. Where I rolled an extra d6 of damage.
Oh.
Yeah. That's my fault.
Does Sanoki want to move or stay where she is?
She will stay where she is.
Okay, Phoebe.
20. Maybe use Ray of Frost.
Okay. Is there a save on it?
I think
No,
it's
it's
just
a
a
hit.
hit.
It's a hit.
Okay, to hit.
15?
Yep. What can you do with every hit?
First creature I attack on every turn while I'm raging.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah. So every time I roll an extra d6 of damage, plus 1.
2 points.
2 points of frost damage. You guys are just
You guys are
whittling
crushing it with the damage today.
Right?
Hey, you know what? It's like, how does a chihuahua kill a lion? One bite at a time.
Wow, never tell that joke again.
So bad.
It's
That
not.
was really bad.
It's
It was like it's even terrible life advice. Like,
well, it's saying like I
How
know
does the
a
chihuahua
task may
kill?
seem insurmountable, but if you take little bites at a time,
how does
you
the
can
chihuahua
achieve it.
kill a lion? It doesn't. It gets eaten.
I think
by,
it's
no.
technically a pack of chihuahuas. I don't know. Anyways, it's more of a metaphor saying like if a task seems really insurmountable.
I'm thinking, what's that?
A paralyzed,
What's the Will
unconscious.
The Will Ferrell movie with Marky Mark.
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg. How does
the other guys?
What does the lion kill a tuna? First off, what is a lion doing next to the water? Like, second off, the lion's gonna swim out to the middle of the ocean? I think not. Tuna is 200 pounds. Is the lion gonna carry it back to the plane? No.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Anyways,
Alright, so it is the first Marrow's turn, and it is going to attempt to bite you, Zal.
okay.
Ooh. 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kinda. Just barely.
So it's not too bad. 6 points of piercing, reduced to 3.
Nope.
It's going to come out with its claws as well because they get multi-attacks. In fact, I take that back. He's going to try to get you with his harpoon. For a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. 14 piercing, reduced to 7. And you need to do a strength test.
Right.
So roll and add your modifier. Oh, you'll probably beat it.
16.
Okay, yeah. So you are not grappled.
Yeah,
by
you're
the
not
harpoon.
grappled.
It is the second Marrow's turn, and it... Yeah. And it is going to throw its harpoon right at you.
That's not good. Because I didn't put my timer on.
16 to hit.
Yes.
Wouldn't it matter?
So you take 11 points of damage, piercing, and roll off for strength.
Me?
Yeah.
That's not good. Natural one.
14. So you are now jerked bodily towards this creature.
Okay.
And it is going to attempt to bite you as well.
Probably going down.
With a natural 20.
I'm going down.
14 points of piercing
I'm
damage.
very much down. I'm like, how much over does it have to do before you're dead?
It has to be total.
What?
Like total amount of hit points. So if you
You
receive...
just did 14?
Yeah. What is your total amount of hit points?
17.
Yeah, so you're fine. Yeah, if it does an amount of damage that like takes the rest of yours away and does your total amount, then you're dead. So you're just doing saving throws right now.
Okay. Got it.
And that is their turn. Oh yeah. Blech. Nyx, you're up. You saw. Oh yeah, and the dancing lights go out.
Yeah, because it's concentration.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Good thing my axe is down.
It's a good thing you doubled up.
Yeah.
So you can see a blazing axe flashing in the dark, and you just saw the light above Phoebe go out as she crumpled to the floor. Still on the end of this thing's harpoon.
Okay.
Okay. But now I can't see it.
You're dark.
No, but his axe still has light, so
I can
30-foot
see.
radius. So
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So I can still see it.
Yeah, his shadow's in the way, but you can see stuff. Yeah, it's just a dark, crazy, weird
Really
thing
happy I turned my
that you've never seen before.
Alright.
And so both of you are next.
Alright, I'm just gonna shoot at the one that harpooned Phoebe.
Okay.
Uh, 19 hit.
Oh yeah.
5 points of damage.
5 points. Okay.
No. No, I'm gonna stay where I'm at right now.
Okay.
I'm an
Yeah. I'm standing behind a tank.
Technically, the AC of 18.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
I mean, she has the most AC.
Ridiculous.
So, yeah, I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
All right. No bonus actions.
Then cast my turn, right?
No,
I'm in the hallway, right? And it's dark. I'm gonna
Yeah.
bonus action high.
Okay. So you're gonna move over here so that you're out of sight.
Yeah.
Okay. Do a stealth check for me.
The first dumb thing I did was go into the room. I just needed a clear line of sight to this one.
That's a 23.
Okay. Okay. Zell, you're up.
Okay. Zell will attack the one that's right.
Okay. Oh God.
For so close, 19.
Yeah. You don't credit a 1920.
You're on a
No,
roll.
it's just 20.
Get
Stop
it? Do you get it though?
I do get it. I'm not gonna forget my.
We got how bad it was.
I got my. I'm not gonna forget my other thing though this
I
time.
thought it was a chihuahua.
For.
And these rolls.
What was the one? But that was a 12.
That's
So that's
good.
14, 15, 16.
16.
Mhm.
Okay. I don't know why I can't count that. Yeah, it's not looking that great. You took a big chunk out of it.
Good.
And that's your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay.
Sonoki will
Yes.
use Channel Divinity
Okay.
and give. What's half of your health?
8.
Wait, on a
Round down.
Round down?
Yep.
6. No.
17 divided by 2. Yeah, it's 8.
8 points to you, and then 7 points to Zell.
Okay. Cool. Stay where you are or move?
She will stay where she is.
Okay. Phoebe, you're awake.
I'm awake, right?
Mm-hmm. And you are prone in front of this-
I was gonna say, I also realized that, like, I have my familiar, like, before, because I made it a cat,
Yeah.
and now I do it with my dad.
It does it go away because you fall unconscious?
Is it a constant? Is it a concentration?
I don't think it is. I don't think it goes away when you fall unconscious because you go to sleep and you're unconscious.
That's true. And it's still there.
So yeah, it's still there.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's probably not here. I mean, I didn't mention that I brought it.
It's okay.
Oh, okay.
I
Pretty much
assume that you
your
probably have
familiar
it.
is always
Yeah.
there,
She's
unless you say otherwise.
Lytton.
The kitten.
Yeah, it's the cat. It's not the
Lytton the
owl.
kitten.
It's Pokemon. It's a starter Pokemon fire
Okay.
for Anyway, so I'm prone in front of it, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you
So
are.
I'm gonna do a last ditch effort to help myself because attacking it seems dumb. I'm gonna do a hideous laughter on it.
Okay.
Okay,
What's
is that
that?
from the ground?
Yeah.
It's a 13 wisdom save.
It's a range thing, right? It's like 30 foot.
The range is 30 feet.
Okay. Yeah. And you're right next to it. That's fine.
Yeah.
So wisdom 13.
Wisdom 13.
Yeah, it makes it. And in the future, it has to be able to understand you.
Oh, it does.
And yeah,
Oh, shit.
I know. I take that back. It doesn't.
No.
No, only other things that require language, command, and stuff like that.
Yeah, because it's a creature of your choice within range.
Yeah.
Perceives everything as hilariously funny, so it doesn't even matter if I'm saying anything.
Yeah.
You'll just be like, "Ah."
But it made it. I rolled this natural 16.
That was naturally funny.
Are you gonna stay where you are?
If I move, don't I get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, but you are prone also.
So if I stand up, do I get an attack of opportunity?
No, you do not.
Okay.
You're still within its threat
I
range.
stand up.
Excellent. Because it will get advantage on you if you stay prone.
Yeah.
You should just play dead.
After she cast a spell.
No, I meant like before.
Before the cast a spell, yeah.
Okay, it is their turn. It is the first one's turn. It is again going to harpoon and bite you.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go. Yeah. Actually, I take that back. It already harpooned you, so it's bite and claw.
Do you just have a harpoon in you, like I have a harpoon in my body?
No, he shrugged you off because you already died.
Oh.
Like you fell unconscious, so it's like
Oh, so I just
getting ready for yeah. So a 12 for the bite.
Nope.
A natural 20 for the claws.
Yeah.
Nope.
Sorry, 26.
It misses.
So hits.
It's not as bad though. Maybe 10 slashing, reduced to 5.
Okay.
That is the first one's turn. The second one, seeing you stand up, kind of garbles under its breath and attempts to bite you. 13 to hit. Meet to beat. Is your AC 13?
No, it's 11. But I was going to use shield as a reaction.
Okay. So that ups it to 4, right? Or ups it 4?
It ups it 5.
That's a pop.
Okay, yeah.
So it doesn't hit.
All right. Then he gets frustrated and attempts to claw you.
So that lasts the entire round.
Your entire round.
Okay.
Yep. Until your next turn. And misses you again.
Cool.
Bounces right off your shield.
Nice.
Just like, ah!
It's like, I'm not sure. I was like, I need to know. That's
Nyx, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot it again.
Shoot that one, okay. Go
And
for it.
I get sneak attack now
If you hit it.
if I hit it.
Hit it.
And I
I
have,
know you could have got sneak attack on the other one that Zell was working on, but whatever.
yeah, I know, but I was just like, you know,
It's fine. This is fine.
I was like, I saw Phoebe go down, so I decided to shoot down. Oh, I can't see for shit. No, I miss.
Yeah, I need a new light bulb because I don't like this light either. It's a little dim. I'm getting old.
That's an 8.
8? No, that does not hit.
Yeah.
So you would have to come around here. You're exposed as it ducks out of the way.
And then I'm going to. Get over here.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Okay. That's your turn.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, and you were actually flanking.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
It's just round base, square people. Okay. That is your turn, Zell. You and Sanoki are up.
Zell will attack the same one.
Attack! It's not looking that great.
For a 16.
Hits.
Oh, well, it's still the same plus.
There you go.
For 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 points of damage. Okay. It's looking real bad, but it's still there. It's kind of slithering around, and you can see its tail kind of whipping back and forth a little bit faster. It's getting real pissed off.
Sanoki will attack that one with her crossbow.
The same one?
Yes.
Okay.
For 13.
Just hits.
Okay, 8. For 6 points of
It
damage.
takes it out.
Woo! Go Team Zell and Sanoki.
She can stay where she is, or she gonna move?
She's gonna stay where she is.
Okay. It is your turn, Phoebe. Your shield drops.
No, it doesn't. Because I cast on his turn as a reaction, so it's still 1 round, right?
It's
I think
until your next turn. Read the thing. I think it's until your next turn. It's not like a whole full round.
Just until the start of your next turn.
Yeah. But hey, it kept him from hitting you twice.
Yeah, but I can't move. Because if I move, then he gets Dark Arc too.
Right? Do you have a touch spell?
No.
Oh.
I don't. Yeah, so I'm dead. And like,
Or
attempt
you
to
can
disengage.
you can use your action to disengage.
you can disengage. I can disengage? I
As
thought
an
it was
action,
a-
yeah.
I thought that was a.
I can do it as a bonus action, but you can do it as an action.
Yeah.
Disengage!
And then you can move your 30 feet, and that's it. Run away! Now I know why the dwarves hate you.
I have 8 HP. I'm like, I can't do this. Like
So many spell slots and so little HP.
Mm-hmm. So I need to get to roll 4 so I can get to 27. It's still fine.
27.
HP.
You're gonna get 10 hit points in one.
Because next time we
It's
can probably get
abilities.
a like, Constitution bonus,
Oh.
and so that I can add to
Do double Constitution.
Yeah. And just be like, oh, I need help.
Well, it's only 2 points, so we're only raising up 1. Like
But
plus
to the
1
raise from the actual leveling up to.
to 12.
I'm cloned.
Oh,
I cloned the character
I
and did it,
understand.
and it was like 27. And I was like, that sounds great.
So now that nobody's on that side, it's gonna go for
Sorry.
you. Harpoon and bite. Harpoon is a 20 or 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, and bite 8 plus 6 is 14.
No.
Okay, so that one hits you. Yes, we got it every week.
Oh, that one podcast.
Huh?
Machina.
Vox Machina. Cocked, literally. Ooh.
No, first.
For 15 points of piercing damage.
15.
Yes. And you need to do a strength check. Ooh. Rolling really bad on those. Just that and your modifier.
That's a natural 20.
Nice, okay.
-1, so 19.
So you are not grappled.
-1 if you're
So you are not grappled. And that is its turn. It's,
My turn?
yeah, it's your turn. And you are engaged, and you have like a harpoon hole in your side.
Bonus action, disengage.
Okay.
I'm gonna move my 30 back to where I was,
Okay.
and then shoot it.
Oh, that's a tunnel right there. You just
Oh.
nobody's noticed it yet.
I
So
saw
tunnel?
it. I just
Yeah,
not going
it,
down a tunnel. I don't know.
It goes
Yeah.
about 15 feet into another large room.
I was
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You can't see that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back over here.
Okay.
And then shoot it.
Go
Okay.
to the area I know, not the strange area.
Like,
Oh, natural 20.
nice. I mean, it's not hurt or anything.
I know, it hasn't been touched yet.
It has once.
So that's 11 points.
11 points.
There you
Nice.
go.
That was worth it. All right. Top of the round, Zell.
I will come charging in.
Okay.
Gonna attack with my great sword. Great axe. Oh, I keep saying great sword.
I think you want a great sword. I think
No,
that's
I prefer
that's
that.
why you keep saying it.
Oh. For 11 points of, or 11 to hit.
I get another one for.
Nope.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's 11. No, it's 11.
No, it does not hit.
Okay.
Yeah, having to switch from one to the other, it's wily, and
Yeah,
it just kind of scoots out of the way, and it does not like your bright axe.
it is pretty bright.
Sanoki.
We'll attack with her crossbow. For a natural 20.
Nice.
I know, right?
It's either really good or really bad.
Exactly. For 9 plus 2 is 11.
Nice.
Something.
Yeah, it is. That's a chunk. It's not looking that great anymore all of a sudden. It is Phoebe's turn if Sanoki's not moving.
She is not.
Can I?
You can.
Oh, yeah.
You
That's
can-
too close though, isn't
You
it?
can do it from here.
I
If it's
can?
ranged, yeah, you can do it through your friends.
Like rest my arm on their shoulders.
Yeah, absolutely.
And shoot out a ray of frost.
Do that.
Or natural one.
You try to rest your, and Sunoki is just like doing this, and it bumps your arm up, and your hand goes high, and it hits the ceiling, and now there's like little crystals on the ceiling, and it just doesn't seem to notice you because Zell is right in front of it, so it's gonna harpoon and bite. Harpoon. 17 to hit,
Mm-hmm.
and an 18 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. A harpoon. 11 piercing reduced to 5. And then the bite is 10 reduced to 5.
I use Stone's Endurance.
Is that a reaction?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And I don't care because it's 1d12 plus 2.
Okay. What'd you roll?
A 9.
Okay. Okay, sure, whatever.
Whatever.
Whatever! It hit you anyway, twice!
It did hit me.
Next,
But I
you're
went,
up.
I'm gonna just shoot it.
Okay.
Why is it always when someone's next to it? It's always the same thing. It's an 8 again,
Nope.
just like when Phoebe was next to it.
Stay where you are.
I'm just dancing around it.
Okay. Zell.
Is it blink?
It is.
You have
So you get
advantage.
advantage.
Ah.
Really?
I rolled a 4 and a 5.
All this movement out of the corner of your eyes is just fucking you up today. You're more interested in like making sure that he gets back behind there safely than you are hitting this thing. Sunoki,
We'll talk with her hospital.
she doesn't give a shit.
No, she does not for 19.
There you go. Sunoki don't give a shit.
No, she does not.
How many bolts does she have left?
I don't know how many bolts she started with, so let's
Okay.
take a look and see, shall we?
Let's pretend like she has enough for now.
25.
Okay.
So she's used, what, 2? 3 now?
Um,
Because she healed
she's used, yeah, 3.
and used Sacred Light, or Sacred Flame.
Yeah,
so 3.
keep forgetting to mark the rounds.
Or a 9.
9 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right. It is not looking that great. It's starting to slow down a little bit. Its movements are getting a little sluggish. It's got some blood spurts, some like weird blue blood spurt things coming out of it somewheres from where you keep hitting it, and it is now Phoebe's turn.
No pressure, but if you could take it out this round, that would be fantastic.
Ray of
Don't wanna
Frost
get hit.
for 18.
Yeah.
For 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. It is still standing,
That's fine.
but it's still looking real bad.
Good thing I didn't use that one.
All right, it is its turn, and it's going to go after the Light Source Barbarian. Since you made the Strength save, it's going to hit you with its harpoon again, along with its bite. Oh, maybe not the harpoon. Yeah, 11, and then an 18 for the bite.
Yep.
And that's 11 piercing reduced to 5.
Love raging.
It's pretty cool.
Pretty good.
And it is now Nyx's turn.
Alright, I'm going to attack it with my short sword since it's right in front of me. 22 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Do you have one short sword or 2 short swords?
I have one short sword. I have a short sword and a dagger.
Okay.
And I get sneak attack because
Uh-huh. On the first attack. Yeah. For the first hit.
I feel like my sweet's lost. Do you like the notebook I gave Sean?
That was pretty.
So that's a total of 15 points of damage.
Oh yeah. You come up behind it, and while it's focused on the shining blade in front of it, you take your short sword and you just stab it right in the lower spine, right where its tail starts, and it just crumples to the floor.
Yay, new device.
Yeah. Can I grab a harpoon?
Yeah, except that, oh yeah, it is Zell's turn, so yeah, you can do that. Grab a harpoon. You have a harpoon now. And it's actually attached to a rope. That's what it was like.
I got that
harpoon
when
and
it
pull.
dragged Phoebe.
But it's kind of a weird rope. Like, you haven't seen one of these before, because it's made out of braided, like, really tightly braided seaweed.
Interesting.
It's an interesting type of, yeah. You think that if it's outside, like, out of the water too long, it's probably going to crumple and,
So I'm not doing too hot for any healers out there.
Hold on.
who wanted to loot the body? Go ahead and do an investigation check. 20. You find 16 electrum pieces.
Ooh. There are no harpoons in here.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I typed in harpoon.
That's weird.
Electrum.
No,
Huh?
it's not.
It is? Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's in. If you go to currency.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
currency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, there you
I
go.
don't know what happened. What has happened now?
Equipment. There you go.
Oh,
EP.
I could use some healing also.
And you look around and you find, as you're looking around as well, you see a bunch of skulls and skeletons and stuff like that, and lots of hair attached to those. You figure these are carcasses of dead miners. You find a bunch of mining tools and stuff. They're all piled up in a corner.
All the mining tools.
Yeah, and they look like they've been, like, the bodies haven't just been, like, they're not just dead. They look like they've been, like, chewed and gnawed on.
It was eaten.
Yeah, you're all in the room now.
Burden.
Can I?
I understand that. I'm looking to see what spell I'm going to cast on you. Okay?
Hey, Sunoki, can you heal people?
Is it? Can I look through that door? Is it dark?
It is dark.
Okay.
You can't see anything.
I have a potion of healing.
It's okay. I cast Cure Wounds. Cure Wounds.
So first levels.
I got dancing lights.
Parents. Ah! 6s all around.
Yay!
So 9.
Let me see that real quick. Heal domain.
Oh, if he's like domain, it is extra.
I got 4 health.
Yeah, add 2 more.
So 11.
Additional hit points equal to 2 plus the spell's level. So
2 plus spells, so that's an extra 3.
wait. Yeah. So an extra 3 on top of that.
So 12.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, full health.
Just saying.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
But when you're like super down, and we remember that, it helps a lot.
Did damage instead of healing.
That's
So it's like, you're dead.
What? I took 12 damage from that healing spell. What the fuck?
I didn't know you were undead.
Right.
Is there something you want to tell us, Nyx? Cool. So Nyx is exploring.
I know. Hey, Nyx, what do you look like today?
Oh.
Sticking with the elf. It has to be something you've seen.
Yeah.
Water drink.
You can't turn into an animal.
Silly. God.
But I got some of those in the mail. I did. I got some sea drakes.
No, actually, I'm in my, half-orc form.
Okay.
That's cute.
So you head down the hallway.
Yeah.
It is dark.
Dancing lights?
Yeah, are you gonna send him after it?
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, one on.
I have a light.
Okay, you know, like.
Yeah, for a whole hour.
Everyone else can see in the dark.
I can't.
No. You're the only one who can see in the dark.
And Snooky.
And Sunoki, yeah.
It's no.
So I have to keep on dancing.
So do you have to be able to see where the dancing lights are going?
Do I?
I think you do.
Why don't we just get information and explore?
Yeah.
Let's do that, huh? There we go.
Except that Nyx is gonna go first
Except Nyx is going first.
Yeah.
for like scouting and stuff.
Yeah.
All right,
I
so
mean, the lights kind of give us away, but that's fine.
I know. So you go down another 15 feet, and it opens up into another large room. Not as large as the one that you were in. Probably about 2/3 of the size. It's about 25 feet across from the end of the hallway. There is an opening, like it leads down a 10-foot wide hallway to the south. So this way. And there are curtains, one across and one to the north.
Okay, so there's a path to the south,
Yes, it's quite wide actually.
and then there's curtains.
Yes, there's like a 4 or 5 foot opening, almost directly across from you, with like this weird curtain, and then there's one to the left.
A curtain as well. Can I get lit?
Yeah,
Okay. Wow, but
you can't see in the dark.
yeah. Well,
Do you want to stealth through there and
Yeah.
check things out?
Yeah, I want to stealth up to the first curtain and
The one to the left or forward?
let's do the one forward.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a stealth for me.
18.
18.
okay.
Okay. So you quietly walk across the room. It's damp in here. You can kind of hear. Do a perception check for me, actually. Anybody else who wants to as well.
Can we not see anything because of the curtain?
Right.
18.
Do a perception check anyway.
17.
17. You both hear dripping water. Not from the room that you're in, but echoing from behind the curtain opposite.
The one on the right.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
That's
one-
right.
Yeah, the one directly across from you. Do you want to check out the curtain?
Yeah.
Do you want to look at the curtain or go through it, or what? How do you want to?
I kind of want to like just pull it to the side a little bit.
Okay. You pull it to the side a little bit, and it is pitch black beyond. There's a tunnel that leads around a corner, and you can't see any further than that. You can barely see as it is.
Okay. There's a tunnel behind this curtain that it's totally dark and I can't see.
What about the other curtain?
Are you all in the room now, or are you still in the tunnel?
I'm in the room.
Okay, so you're all in the room. So you're speaking quietly, or are you yelling at each other?
He just peeked behind the curtain, right?
Yeah.
The one that was straight ahead.
Directly
I
across
haven't-
here.
I haven't checked the other one.
The other curtain.
I look at the other curtain.
Will you look at the other curtain?
Stealthy or like
Okay.
I like.
Okay. So, both of you, as you pull the curtains aside, you notice that they're not really fabric. They're kind of like hanging seaweed. They're really bizarre. You look inside. You can't. You just peek inside.
I hold my axe out so I can see.
Right? You hold it inside, and you get a whiff of just rancid flesh. And as you put your axe inside, you see movement. Do a perception check for me. Eight. There is something red, wet, and fleshy moving on the other side of the room in the corner. It doesn't seem to have turned around and threatened you, but it is like, it's almost undulating.
Gelatinous cube.
It doesn't seem that big. You've heard of gelatinous cubes, and they're pretty big. This
Well,
is
I'm not
kind of
seeing it.
small.
I tell them what I see.
Yeah.
I was debating.
Did it tell us?
Or to just run in and attack it.
You can do that too.
I can, but I'm not going to. I'm going to hold back my barbaric urges for my friends.
Urges. So he tells you what's in the room.
Yeah. I see there's something over here that's kind of red and gelatinous looking and pretty gross. And it smells like dead, not people, things.
No, it's an undulating.
Undulating. You said gelatinous. It's undulating. I wanted to attack it with my axe.
Okay. Do an attack.
Uh, 17.
17. You run in and you swing your axe down on this thing, and you hear a shrill screech, and it stops moving. And as you see by the light of your axe, like right there,
Yeah.
it looks like a corpse, and then outside of it slides a very small version of one of those. It looks like it was actually put in there to feed.
Nice.
So you have killed it.
Good.
And you notice that it's actually like a mutilated dwarven body.
Oh, gross.
So they like incubate. I think they like put their young in the dwarves like as incubators and like they eat it from the inside out. Maybe.
I don't know.
Sounds good.
That's my
Is there
theory.
anything else in this world?
It's just dead bodies.
There is a dead body, yes.
A dead body.
Is there anything on the dead body?
It's just a room.
It's just a room. You can come in.
It's got a dancing light in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, you can see that there's another couple body parts strewn. It smells horrible, and it's only like it's like a 10 by 15 room. It's not a very big room. It's natural as well. Like all of these caverns and caves are naturally hewn. They're not masterfully worked. They're caves.
Got it. Okay. Well, that was fun. Well, how was your room looking, Nix?
It's too dark. I can't see.
Okay.
Did you want to look around in the room?
Yeah, I want to.
Do an investigation.
Send a dancing light in first.
You just did.
No, he sent it into my room.
That's what I mean.
Oh,
Were you investigating your tunnel?
No, I was gonna investigate this room.
Oh.
His room first.
Yeah, I
Okay.
realized you.
Investigation. 16.
16. You start looking around, and this doesn't look to be like any miner you've seen. As far as like, there's no mining tools on it, but you do find a backpack, and inside the backpack you find jeweler's tools.
Jewels, too.
Yeah.
Oh,
And 190 gold pieces.
What?
Oh.
She's rich.
so 190 gold pieces.
Yeah, I
Let's
did
work
like
it down
a
first.
bunch of random tables. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do random stuff because
Why not?
Jewelers. tools.
why not? Yep.
What?
190 goals.
190 gold.
Put that towards your 3,000 you want to buy that dagger for.
Right?
What was those things called?
Marrow
Yeah, like bone.
with an E instead of an A.
What was that for?
Like the bones that they're sucking.
Or
And that's it.
That's
the
it?
2 suits and 190 gold.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
And a backpack.
And
But the backpack's kind of ripped up.
I have a bag of
Full
holding.
supplies. It is September. No, it's not. It's October now.
It's October. Oh my god, it's already October.
I know, right?
Next thing you know, it's gonna be Christmas.
Don't even
Alright.
start.
And Hanukkah.
I do not want to deal with buying Christmas presents.
Do what I do. Don't buy things for people.
Did you try not being great?
Okay.
Alright.
And yeah, and the room also heads south. Like it's open and heads south.
There's more behind this room?
No, so
Oh, okay, just head south. Got it.
yeah, so you've got the room that you walked into, you've got the small room to the north, you've got the actual curtain to the east, and then the room actually kind of funnels into a 10-foot wide passageway to the south.
Okay. Do we want to go down there?
Do we want to check the other
Sure, we can check out the other
dark
dark room.
room?
How do you want to do it? Do you want to just throw in a dancing light and I'll go in there?
I
Or?
really love robes, unless they can't see in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would go in if I could see.
Shit happens.
Just throw a dancing light and I'll go in first.
Through a dancing light into
Right,
the
yeah.
dark house right
Okay.
I'll be behind them.
Okay, so what's your order? Okay. You pull away the curtain and you throw the light in, and it's a normal sized tunnel that you like the ones that you came in with or in from, and it turns it kind of veers off to the left and then around a corner, and you can't see after that.
They did say that corners were the enemies.
Yeah.
But
I say we go through the meat room first. The one that had the body in it.
Oh, that's to the north,
Oh, sorry. Then we'll just go down this hallway. It's just this hallway, right? That's all there is?
and then the
And then
south.
there's- and then
The
The
there's
room
south.
continues on to the
It
south.
doesn't have a curtain over it.
No, it does not. It's
The
open.
south one it doesn't have anything over it.
What do you guys think? South or through the
I'd say the curtain room.
Okay, then we
I
go down
think
the
that it
curtain room.
ends somewhere.
Then we go down the curtain room.
Okay, so you turn the corner,
Mm-hmm.
and it opens up into a large cavern, and you cannot even see to the other side.
Keys and all the lights in.
Can you smell light to the end of the...
Yeah.
How far can they go away from you?
120 feet.
Oh yeah. So you send them throughout the room. It is a large cavern. It's probably about 120 feet long,
Perfect.
from your side to the east, and it is about a little over 50 feet from north to south. And in the middle, permeating most of the room, is a large pool.
That's not good.
Okay.
And there is walkable room around the pool, but
Is there something at the end? Or is it just like a big cavern and there's no hallway out?
so it looks like, from what you're seeing from the dancing lights and stuff,
I have a plan.
that it's actually really hard to see. It's just so far away.
Okay.
You cannot see if it curves around the pool or not.
Do we want to go near the pool?
I have a plan.
Do it.
I want to use Ray of Frost on the pool to try and freeze up the top layer of the pool.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. For a whopping 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So roll damage. See how much you
8.
freeze. 8 total, like 8 out of 8.
8 out of 8.
Okay. Yeah, you get like part of the top frozen over, and then it cracks. And there's something different about this pool of water, and you can kind of smell it. It smells kind of briny. And freezing salt water is really hard to do.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So,
Um,
but it doesn't smell stagnant. It just smells briny.
Sunoki casts Sacred Flame into the thing. to the pool.
It lights it up a bit.
Okay.
I don't have any other familiar items.
You kind of see, well, you're not even close to it, so you can't see anything.
I approach it.
Yeah.
You approach it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get within like 10
I do not.
Okay. Alright.
I stand by the entrance of where that's at.
Oh, God, okay. As you get close to the edge of it, 2 harpoons fly out of the pool, and one of them hits you for 23.
Ooh.
And the other one hits you for 24.
I'm
And
down.
you both need to do, huh?
Come down.
No, that's the hit.
AC.
Oh, to hit.
AC.
Oh. I was
But
like,
you
yeah,
both
that's a
need
good
to do
ass
strength
harpoon.
checks.
Oh, exactly.
For you,
21.
okay? And you,
18.
18, okay. Ooh, yeah, okay. Yeah, you kind of like dig your heels in, and they pull out of you. Oh gosh. 16 divided by 2 is 8 points of piercing damage. Oh, you're not raging.
I am not raging.
So 16. And then 9 points for you, piercing. And you need to roll initiative.
Okay.
Wow, again? Next.
17.
Sanoki.
19.
Sel.
13.
And I'll wait till he gets back. But if you want to go ahead and spray that down. Right soon. The funny part is that I bought this bottle of Eco stuff so I could use the bottle. So I could put the Windex in it, and it works better than the Windex.
Well, there you go. And it's eco,
And it's Eco.
which is always nice.
So, but it basically.
Oh, this is the pool?
Yes.
Oh. I definitely thought it was much smaller than that.
No,
Yeah.
it's big.
Yeah, I thought it was smaller. than that.
I was imagining like a
So
10 by
you
10.
two are
Oh, that's
up
funny.
here. The other two are back here.
Mhm.
And they are right about here in the Volta. Hey! No, the whole room is like from here like 120 feet across. It's a
Got it.
big room.
No, I got that. In my head, I was just imagining
Yeah, I
Like
draw
a
rooms. I was
tiny
like, well,
pool.
that's kind of a big room. And then I draw it out. I was like, oh, it's not really that big.
Yeah.
Please don't say that he turned the handle on that door. I still haven't got it fixed yet.
I just leave the door open, cracked when I go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
It's like I've been locked.
Do not close the door. Hi. Where are those chips? Are you done with them?
I am.
Okay, darn it. Break.
That was a foul.
We should probably pull up their stats, huh? There we go. They're doing so bad on strength checks, I want them to pull you under the water and drown you!
I definitely don't want that.
Because you don't have protection from drowning!
Oh my god, I don't know what is not happening on the
It's the prep.
I don't know.
Go ahead and do that whole initiative thing. It's okay.
10.
10. Wow, okay. Let's see.
that the layer?
No, that's the pool.
It broke after you did it.
Yeah, it broke immediately. I was picturing a much smaller pool.
I also was picturing a much smaller pool.
I figured like I was actually like a
figured like a
tiny.
little
Yeah,
tiny.
yeah.
Nope, it is a big pool.
Well, this is what you get when you can't see very well in the dark.
Alright, it is Sunoki's turn. And then Nyx.
Okay, will run up and cast Cure Wounds
Oh, you're
level
hurt.
2.
Level 2.
Yep. This is what happens when I am both the tank and the healer.
Are you healing yourself?
What? Yeah, I'm healing Zell. Man, I have 6 health points. That thing took so much
Yeah.
damage out of me.
Yeah, he wasn't raging.
Yeah, it took 16 points out of me.
Yeah.
So that's 8
Plus 4.
plus 4, which is 12 plus. Because it's 2d8 plus 3.
Yeah, so,
Yeah, so
add
it's-
another 3.
So it's
8 plus 7, 15.
15. Thank you. I had it, and then you're telling me to add things. I was like, wait, I had it.
And a whole bunch of more things!
Cool. There we go. That's not bad.
Alright, Nyx.
Shit. I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver on the one right in front of me.
Okay.
Do a intelligence save.
What do I have to beat?
11.
16.
Okay. Sorry.
Aren't you so?
Oh, sorry. 15.
All right.
It's a negative 1.
All right. So nothing happens, and bonus action disengage.
Okay.
I'll move backwards a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, it is the first one's turn. It is going to attempt to harpoon you again, Zal.
Okay.
Does not make it. And it is going to dive under the water.
Okay.
The second one is going to not go because it's your turn.
Okay. I will run to the back. And
Okay.
go around the corner.
What?
Wow.
What? I don't want these things fucking coming up and down the water from me. Let it come to us.
Okay.
If it's you can't harpoon you if you can't see you.
You're right, but it can see
So
Sunoki.
Yeah, but Sunoki is a 18 fucking armor class.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. Have her do a strength check.
Okay.
You get pulled into the water.
10.
17. She
Okay.
is pulled and grappled into the water.
Yep.
And it pulls her under.
You're drowning our healer.
Better than me drowning.
Oh, and she takes
Kind of.
14 points of piercing damage.
God, those things hurt so bad.
Yeah. It is now Phoebe's turn. You saw everybody run away from the water, and your friend just got pulled underneath.
I guess, get a firebolt ready for if I see another one.
Okay, what's the range on that?
120.
Okay, cool. So you're holding your action.
I'm holding my action firebolt for if one of these two come out of the water.
Okay. It is now top of the round. Sunoki.
I attempt to disengage.
Okay.
Would it be
strength check.
disengage? Yeah.
Ungrapple.
Ungrapple. 19.
Yeah, that happens.
Okay.
The problem is you are wearing heavy armor with a heavy shield,
and you're underwater.
and you are literally sinking right now. What is her Constitution score?
12.
12. Okay, so here's the deal. It is 12. This is her first turn. She takes 2 points off for every action she does. So she has 10 rounds left of breath.
Okay.
And she is underwater. And sinking. Did you want to use your action to try to swim up?
I do.
Okay, athletics.
$11.
11. Your armor is too heavy. You start flailing around and you kind of move out of the range of it, and it attempts to bite you on your way by and hits you as a reaction. Wrong one. for 9 points of piercing damage. Yeah.
Not looking super great.
Nyx. There are still dancing lights in here.
Yeah.
The water's not super clear, but you can, if you run up to the edge, you can see. Just to let you know, your ranged weapons will move half distance. Actually, they will only move 30 feet, and then they will not go any farther than that.
Underwater.
Underwater. Spells are different.
Crap. Okay. I'll run up to the water.
So straight up to 20.
Can I like see them?
Yeah. So you can about 15 to 20 feet down, you can see Sunoki kind of like you can see kind of the reflection, so it's really hard to see. But you can see one of them swirling around Sunoki and the other one kind of looking up at you. You can see the reflection in its eyes. And you see Sunoki kind of drifting down to the bottom, like trying to swim up, but all her armor is keeping her down.
Alright. Shit. Can I shoot at the one that's surrounding Snooki?
Yeah. Roll with disadvantage. Underwater's no joke, yo.
Oh yeah. No, that's a 7.
No, it does not hit. You still have 10 feet of movement.
I'm gonna jump in the water.
Okay. Okay. So you jump into the water. That's your... You have a bonus action. Where are you swimming to?
I'm gonna bonus action dash to Snooki.
Okay. So you dash down, and you're about 20 feet underwater now. What's your constitution score?
14.
14, okay. Just trying to keep track of this. That ends your turn. It is the first one's turn, and seeing that you came to it, is going to attempt to claw and bite you.
That's what I was trying to run away to force it, but it didn't work because...
Claw is a 14 to hit,
No.
and a 16 to hit for bite.
Yes.
Okay. 9 piercing damage.
Oh, that hurt.
As it starts swimming and swirling around you.
Ooh,
These things are moving real fast. And it is Zell's turn.
Okay.
Sorry. Diver's Lament. See if we can get something a little bit less sad. We're not dead yet.
We're dying though.
Oh, close.
Go much better.
Let's see. Okay.
Do you have any ranged weapons?
Yeah, I have a
Okay.
crossbow. Well, that's not over.
Oh, it goes 30 feet down, you said, and then stops?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're close enough. It's just that it's disadvantage because it's going into the water and you have to kind of judge for the trajectory of it. You can go through for free.
That's my movement. And then I rage,
Okay.
and then I attempt to attack it with.
You have to get in the water to do so, unless you're using your crossbow. Okay, cool. Cool.
No. I will not do that. I will attack with a harpoon.
Okay.
But I don't have the harpoon damage and stuff like that.
I've got it.
Yeah. Make that bitch come to me!
And it's within the first round of range, so you're set.
For 19.
Yes. So roll 2d6 plus your strength modifier.
Ooh, nice.
And you're on the
So-
Sudoku one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So 11, 13.
13.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I attempt to pull it in. How do I do? Roll strength?
You're not going to do your divine thing?
Well, it's only. I think it's only on. Nope. It's not only on melee attacks. For 6.
Nice. For 6 more.
Hmm.
So 19 total.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm so strong.
Don't yank it, Tasha.
I want to try. I should have shot Snuggie. Yanked her towards me.
Okay, so do a strength check. You're probably gonna make it, but
Natural 20.
yeah, you rip that thing out of the water.
So if it's out of the water and my fireball goes,
Yeah, you were waiting for it. You were underwater somewhere.
for 19?
Yeah.
For 6 damage.
6 damage. Nice. All right. As you rip it out of the water, it's just water fucking everywhere right now, and you hear it screech loudly.
Probably super pissed off at me.
It is now the second one, and it is swirling around you. And
Going down.
actually, I take that back. It's his turn, because the first one already did that.
Oh.
Yeah. So now that you're up close, it's going to try to attack you
Yeah, that
with
makes
a
sense.
claw and bite. And misses both times. It's just so like, what the fuck? My own weapon coming back at me? I don't get
Good
it.
thing I picked up that harpoon, huh?
But it can't do anything because it can't move because it's grappled. Phoebe, you're up.
Can I use my bonus action first?
Yeah.
Okay, so my bonus action, send 2 of the lights into the water
Okay.
to light up around where
Nyx is.
Yeah, Nyx.
And, yeah.
Like helping see. I don't know if they can go in water. It didn't say anything when it was going.
Yeah, they can go in water.
Okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool.
I don't have a problem with that.
Cool. That and then
They don't produce heat. They're not actual fire.
it's
So
just like lights. Okay, cool. And then
how many lights do you have?
4.
Okay, cool.
So I have 2 out here and then 2 in the water right now.
Plus my
I was
axe is still
wondering.
lit.
Then your axe is still lit.
It is the axe that you don't have in your hand.
No, I don't. But it's on my back.
No.
My back is lit.
There you go.
Fabulous silhouette.
much.
I'm gonna do Witch Bolt level 1 on this one.
Okay.
Oh wait. 30.
30 feet.
Yeah, cool. I'm gonna move 5 feet up, so
Okay.
and then use Witch Bolt on it. 10.
No, it does not hit it.
That's not great. She's not doing great level 1 spells today.
Well, hey, at least you tried, right? So it is Sunoki's turn.
Can she drop her shield and
Yeah.
swim up more?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'll drop the DC on it. Yeah.
that's fine.
Okay.
I mean, it's better than drowning.
Like drown or drop a shield.
Natural 1.
Oh god. Yeah, she's having actually a hard time getting the shield off of her arm, and by the time she does, she forgot that she was supposed to be paddling her legs as well.
Okay.
And she takes another 2 off for an action. So she's got 8 rounds left.
Okay.
Because that's the top of the round.
Bonus action heal.
No.
No, because she can't speak.
Oh, yeah. God damn
She
it.
can't speak. Nyx, you're down there with her, and you've got one of these Marrow circling you. He's like right about here, but 15 feet down.
He's like, oh.
Yeah, she's in the water too. She's like way down there though.
Um,
It's just hard to tell with
Yeah, I
like
understand.
water and stuff.
I guess I'll just try to stab it.
Okay.
Do I get if I
Hmm.
ask him?
You do get disadvantage because you're attacking it underwater.
Oh. Okay.
Definitely not what I was going to ask.
What were you going to ask?
I don't know, but it wasn't that.
if-
No, she's too far down. She's sank
Okay.
more.
Okay. So disadvantage?
Yeah.
So that is a 16 to hit.
Yes, you hit it.
Sweet.
For 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Nice. This is the one that has not been hit before or yet. I will remind you that you have a dagger, so you can use your bonus action for
So-
2-weapon fighting.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, it is
So-
still at disadvantage, and you do not add your modifier.
I don't get to hit, right?
But it's worth a shot to get rid of this thing.
Oh no. It was a 5 and a 3.
Every single time you get disadvantage, you roll the worst.
I know. I know.
So that takes off 2 of yours. So you're at 12 rounds left.
Okay.
And stay where you are, swimming wise.
I don't really have the strength to try to get Snowkey up. I'll try to start swimming back towards the top.
Okay. As you do, it gets an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
It's going to claw you with a 24.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. 'Cause I'm about to be.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
9 points of piercing.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. It is now that one's turn, and now that you are down, it is going to go after her. With... You know what? It's not even going to move. It's just going to stay where it is and harpoon her.
Mm.
So guys, in this mess.
Is she higher or lower than that?
Lower.
Okay.
Um,
Open it up.
But it can breathe underwater.
Did she take off her shield?
Yeah, but if she brings her up, though. then
As in, like, you unequipped it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I haven't uncooked, but I know what the armor is. That's 16.
Shield up.
But usually only gets one.
I think
Unless you're a shield master or something like that. It makes a difference right now.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it's 2. It's 16.
So it hits.
Okay.
With the harpoon, and then higher than that for the bite after. Well, let's see if she gets pulled first.
Probably going down.
5, 6, 7, 8,
Yeah.
10, 12.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yikes. That's 2. It is your turn, Zal.
Okay. I will attack the one in front of me.
Okay. Are you gonna keep holding onto the harpoon, or are you
I'm gonna drop the harpoon and take out my great axe.
Okay.
So it's not stuck to you anymore.
No.
It is not grappled. No.
It's got a harpoon sticking out of it.
It does, but it can slither away.
It can. For a 16.
It may not, though. Yes. You're gonna have like tattoos all up and down your arms. Every time you get someone healed.
For 13, 14, 15, 16.
16. Damn. This thing looks like shit right now. It is bleeding all over the place.
Blood.
Blood and death. But it is still alive, so it's going to try to attack you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Bite for an 18,
Yeah.
and yeah, more for the claws. Yeah, that's just a hit though.
Yeah.
So 8 reduced to 4 for the bite,
Okay.
and Laos. Eight reduced to 4 for the claws.
Okay.
And that is its turn.
Sick.
Phoebe.
Let me use a fireball on this one
Okay.
for 20
Oh yeah.
or 22. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
And for
That's a
points of
A
damage.
D10?
Yeah.
Oh.
Firebolt D10.
Yeah, you take it out. Boom! It is. You hit it with the firebolt, and it just kind of like you can see kind of a weird burn mark, and then it just slumps into the water. It is Sunoki's turn. She is unconscious and dead. Do not do saving throws underwater.
Oh no. No.
You drown immediately.
Wait, dead? Dead?
Dead.
Dead.
So that means I'm dead too.
You are now dead.
Yeah. This is almost fun. We got this.
Oh no, I'm fine, but like, we got this. It's just a matter of like.
We
It
can
is
get them back.
the number one's turn and the first one's turn, and it is going to come up out of the water
Mm-hmm.
and attempt to harpoon you.
Makes sense.
And 12?
Nope.
Okay, it misses you. So instead, it's going to be like, fuck that! And come over and try to claw you. Claws. With a 20.
Yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, divided by 2, 5 points
Okay.
of slashing. How are you looking?
Pretty bad.
But it's
great.
now your turn.
Yeah, I'm not.
And this one's looking pretty good, actually.
Where's the bag of dice?
It's only been
It's
hit
right
once.
here.
Huh?
It's only been hit once, right?
Uh,
By me.
yeah, you hit it once. You did a chunk, though.
19, 23.
Yeah.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. For 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Nice. Okay. No, not quite. Okay. Phoebe, you're up. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Phoebe's
Phoebe's
hitting
pissed.
Phoebe got serious.
the oh shit button right now.
Oh shit, button! I'm using Scorching Ray.
Okay. Do you want to move a little bit so you don't scorch Zell? Okay.
Great start. 7?
No.
Didn't think so. That is, though. Or 23?
Yes.
And 20?
Yes.
For 13 points of damage.
13. Alright, it is still up, but it is not looking that great. Those two are out. It is its turn. It's going to attempt to harpoon you. It really needs to do that. It's hungry. For a 17
Hits.
strength. Oh god, again!
17.
Oh yeah. I haven't rolled above a 6 on strength checks all night long. But 10, 5 piercing. That's halved.
Alright. We are in single digits of health.
And
Revenge.
bite. Because it gets 2 attacks.
Yeah, it does.
And it hits you
Okay.
for 5 more after half.
Alrighty. Which is probably Zell's last round.
It is your round. You're up.
This is over.
This is over. Well, I'm glad that
It's
you
not looking that great.
Oh, natural 20, bitches!
Nice.
I will. If you don't do it, I will. The problem is, we have 2 dead people in the water.
And you still have to get him out.
I know.
I understand that, but like one problem at a time,
Yeah.
people. Like, let's just not party wipe right now, huh? That would be nice. So 1, 8, that's 9 plus 4 is 13. 1, 2 is 15, 16, 17.
Yeah, how do you want to do this?
I want to chop its head off.
Okay.
I want to chop its head.
So, in your like anger and rage at seeing your 2 friends just sink to the bottom lifeless, you take your glowing axe and you raise it above your head, and you just, and for a second you're like, did I get it? And then the head topples and rolls away as the body just slumps into the water.
Okay. Cool. So
Run up.
we have two options here. What I'm thinking is, how's your swim?
Yeah, how do you check that?
It's athletics. Yours is shit.
Not great.
Okay.
So
Yeah, no, I will be the one that holds the rope.
Hold this rope.
Holds
Yeah,
the
there you
rope
go.
I'm
outside of the
gonna
water.
swim down and wrap the rope around Nick.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have two ropes though, right?
Yes,
Well,
two
we're
athletics.
gonna do one person at a time. Actually, it's not bad. 14.
Yeah, you hold your breath, you get down there.
Pad
It's
the
not
rope
too
around.
bad, yeah.
Okay. I swim.
Pad rope.
Okay.
And then I.
It's probably about, I want to say like 30 feet down. It's
Okay.
pretty far down.
It's pretty deep.
And it's like at the edge of your vision even with the lights
Fancy
because the
lights.
water kind of
Mm-hmm.
dims the lights. But yeah, you make it. You tie what you think is Nick's. And yeah, you
Nice.
swim back up.
Yep. And then we pull.
Okay, do a straight check with advantage because
You coming up?
Phoebe's
yeah.
helping you.
No, I don't.
Don't worry about it, I don't care.
Thank God for that advantage.
17.
Oh yeah, you pull it out,
Cool.
and his lifeless body slumps to the side.
Okay. And then I dive back down.
Okay, do another athletics check.
Natural 20.
Okay, do a perception check.
20.
20. Okay, yeah, you find her pretty easily.
Mm-hmm.
The glow on or the shine off of her armor is pretty easy to see. Do a sleight of hand check for me, and I'll tell you why later.
5.
5. Okay. And you swim back up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, do a strength check.
Advantage.
Yeah.
13.
13. You start pulling, and you get her about a third of the way up, and that knot just comes loose, and she sinks back down.
Okay. I swim back down.
Okay.
20.
Okay. Sleight of
19.
hand.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
17.
Okay, yeah. Great knot. You're pretty sure this one's gonna work.
Okay. And then when I come back up, it's 15.
Okay, yeah. You're fine. You're strong enough.
Okay.
Another dead body.
Okay.
We start CPR on Snooki.
I don't think that's been invented.
What? Do a medicine check.
Yeah, medicine check, right? 16.
16. You can tell that it's not gonna help.
Okay. So I'm gonna start trying to carry these bodies.
Because they were down there for a while.
Why don't you run and see if you can't get some help?
What? Yeah. Hear me out here. I agree with the help part. If I use a witch bolt to try and restart,
No.
okay,
No.
it's an electric attack, and
I understand.
No.
No.
I mean, you would think of that because golems have been made, so yeah, why not? Except that they're usually made with magic and not electricity. Like,
Yeah.
it's full-on magic. I mean, you could... You know what? If you want to roll a medicine check and try it and spend the spell slot, I will let you try.
Who are you doing it on?
Obviously, the healer.
Who cares about the dead guy?
No, the dead guy's fine, but if we get.
And by the
healer
way,
alive-
like when you pulled Nyx out of the water, he looks like that weird gray, mushy person again. Like there's no real
That's
features.
right.
It's just like ashy gray skin. Like it's kind of creepy.
I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
I'm gonna try it.
Do you have any medicine? Do you want to help?
I can try. My medicine is +0.
Then you can try. If you roll a 10 or above, you can help,
Okay.
and you'll get advantage on it.
Nice.
Ah!
Oh,
No.
6.
Yeah. So yeah, you can try.
Big money, no whammies, no whammies. 20.
You lean over and you're like, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm still gonna try. And you shoot that witch bolt in, and
Can't do damage to a dead body.
I mean, you can
Actually-
damage the body.
roll a d20.
Oh, can we evaporate the body? Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
I am God!
With 1 hit point. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was that, like, if it's 10 or below, She not come back.
Yeah, natural 20 though, that'll do it.
Oh,
Are
just
you
call
gonna-
me
Are
EKG.
you gonna try to do it again?
I can't.
Okay. Well, we can carry Nix's body back.
Revive him again.
I gotta save someone! Yay!
And she has got a fucking headache.
I'm sure.
You die.
So I pick up this ashy blob
Oh.
and
It's still the shape of a body. It's just
Oh.
the features are really indistinct.
got it. Okay, and we slowly go.
Okay. Did you want to heal before you did that?
The healer.
Just in case,
That's
you
the
know,
healing spells we have. here.
I'm full health. So
1 hit point / still in a dungeon.
I am so happy that
You rolled really. I was like,
I rolled really well, and you rolled really well.
Yeah, we're gonna cast Cure Light Wounds.
do you
level
still
2.
have Channel Divinity?
No.
Okay.
I used that at the very beginning.
Oh, I didn't know if you got 2 or 1 or.
No, it's just one. So 2d8.
Is that second level?
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm using 1 second level. I figured we might as well use all the spell slots.
We have to leave.
Yeah.
We have to leave anyway.
So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Nice.
And then she will cast Cure Light Wounds on herself for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
That was nerve wracking.
And then she'll do it again.
It was
just for
so
shits and
nerve
giggles.
wracking.
Oh my god, all her spells.
Yep. Yep, but she's back at full now, so.
Okay. Alright, and you are carrying Nyx out of here.
I am carrying Nyx out of
Are
here.
you walking out, stealthing out? You know there's
we're-
things down here.
We're just gonna walk. I can't really be stealthy, and plus we have light on us.
How's that? Yeah, is that a concentration?
What?
The light on your axe.
No, it's just for 1 hour.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of great. But you can turn it off whenever you want.
We
I
can.
mean, we also still have the dancing lights.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're just gonna walk out?
Yeah.
Okay. At a certain point, you kind of hear, actually Sunoki starts pushing you guys. She's like, something's coming, we need to go, 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 we need to go.
Okay.
And you make it out, you see the dwarf that was standing there, he's like, oh, you too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, good luck next time, I guess.
Yeah. We killed four of them though.
Well, that's more than we did. So, he leads you out to a safe spot, and you guys can do what you need to do, and we will take a break.
Okay.
Oh, that's so cool.
So you revive someone?
I revived someone.